A lot of you enjoyed the video I made about kids in church service, and there were a lot of comments talking about the segregation of family and it not being okay to separate the family for nursery and stuff like that. And then there was some people that have special needs kids and, you know, don't really know what to do in that case. I think it's totally fine to find a church that meets your family's needs and desires. You know, as long as the word is preached well and the church is designed biblically, meaning having church discipline, the plurality of elders is, you know, in line with biblical doctrine and theology, then that's great. But as far as nursery goes, I don't think that there's anything distinctive in scripture that points to yes or no, it being okay or not necessarily. Sure, it probably didn't exist in the beginning of church, but I don't think that that necessarily makes it right or wrong. I think that it's just up to each family what they want for their family. Even though we have nursery in our church, there's plenty of families that keep their kids with them from infancy, and that's fine and great, and nobody cares, you know, because everybody does what they got to do for their family. As far as me, I think there's more pros to having nursery than cons. I think the only con is that the children are not exposed to the whole structure of the church service from a really early age. And maybe, depending on the child, it might take them a little longer to catch on as far as how they're expected to behave once they're there at 4 and 5 years old. But the pros significantly outweigh the cons, in my opinion. My children are being taught the word in an age-appropriate classroom with structure and with intentional teaching. The church is playing its role, coming alongside myself and my husband and all the other parents in teaching the children of the church the gospel diligently. And they're serving us in such an incredible way because we have a moment in the week to go sit down uninterrupted and listen to the word of God and to be able to worship freely without having to worry about our kids behaving in such a focused setting that requires so much focus to really get much out of it. Even when my older son is with me just for the music, I find it really hard to worship sometimes because I'm so involved in helping him to sit still, look forward, listen to the prayer, explain to him what's happening, which is great and everything, and I don't mind at all. Obviously, it's part of my job. I'm a mom, but I definitely am able to worship more easily when he's not there. And now, you know, starting this week, he'll be in the whole service with us, and I wonder already, like, how's it going to be during the sermon? Am I going to be able to listen and focus and get everything out of it? Or am I going to be talking and correcting and instructing and helping him, you know, stay entertained with other things while the sermon's happening, and then we miss some stuff, you know? There's challenges with having your children in the service with you. So I find it a blessing to have nursery, especially when it's as intentional and structured and well taught as my church has it. So that's my view on that. If you feel like it's best for your family to stay together in the service, awesome. If you feel like you can nurse in your congregation sanctuary, awesome. If you need to leave to nurse, awesome. That's what I did. But I think that, you know, whatever you feel comfortable with and your family wants for your family, do it. But I definitely cannot agree that something is or isn't biblical in this way. I don't think there's anything wrong with either way. So exercise your freedom in Christ and enjoy your life that the Lord's given you in peace, knowing that as long as you're obeying Him and living unto Him and trusting Him and placing your faith in Him, you are free in the Lord. And you don't have to nitpick about tiny little things. Have a wonderful day.